Volume 1, Chapter 1, Hadith 343. Narrated Al-Amash. Shaqiq said, while I was sitting with Abdullah and Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, the latter asks the former, if a person becomes junub, keep away from, and does not find water for 1 month, can he perform tayammum and offer his prayer? He applied in the negative. Abu Musa said, what do you say about this verse from Surat al-Ma'idah? When you do not find water, then perform tayammum, dry ablutions, with clean earth. Abdullah replied, if we allowed it, then they would probably perform tayammum with clean earth, even if water were available but cold. See, it's wrong not to allow the provisions that Islam allows for such things. I said to Shaqiq, you then dislike to perform tayammum because of this? Shaqiq said yes. Shaqiq added, Abu Musa said, haven't you heard the statement of Amr to Umar? He said, I was sent out by Allah's apostle for some job and I became junub and could not find water. So I rolled myself over the dust, clean earth, like an animal does, because he didn't have guidance on the subject at that time. And when I told the Prophet of that, he said, like this would have been sufficient. The Prophet, saying so, lightly stroked the earth with his hand once and blew it off, and then passed his left hand over the back of his right hand, or his right hand over the back of his left hand. Maybe he did it differently at different times, and then passed them over his face. So Abdullah said to Abu Musa, don't you know that Umar was not satisfied with Amr's statement? Said to the former, haven't you heard the statement of Amr to Umar? He said, Allah's apostle sent you and me out, and I became junub, keep away from, and rolled myself in the dust, clean earth, for tayammum. When we came to Allah's apostle, I told him about it, and he said, this would have been sufficient, passing his hands over his face and the backs of his hands once only.